All right. Check this shit out. Make sure we are good. Hold up. Yo. Can you hear? Oh, there we go. Yep. Welcome back to the fucking cunt sitting in his basement. Right? That's what this is. The Luke Morgan Podcast. It is Saturday, 11/9. What is that? November now? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. It's fucking November already? This is insane. So lo-fi hip-hop from Sledge 3? No, this is amplified on SoundCloud, so I don't know. This is some royalty-free shit, and the SoundCloud runs better on the thing here. So just running straight up audio for the you cunts out there in cunt land. Okay, it's heavy on the cunts today. How y'all doing, man? It's been kind of a, I don't know, it's been a weird time lately. This week has been I don't know, I'm just basically doing a lot of gaming. That's really the brunt of it. Basically just doing a lot of streaming on Twitch. So make of that what you will. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm kind of getting a little bit of a grind. It's kind of nice to have something else to check once in a while, some other analytics to look at. So it's been fun. So this fucking man, you can see the title of this if you fucking, I don't know, if you can read English. Okay, bummer. And by the way, let's get some bang. Some fucking, it's this shit is the friend of all of your fucking, your uncle that used to do meth, turns to this shit now, drink a few, 3, 4, 5 of these a day. Just to get his goddamn rocks off, you know what I mean? It's got creatine in it, right? What is that gonna do? I don't know. Sounds cool. Who knows? Who even knows what fucking creatine does, right? It's just a fucking word. My stomach is currently like, whoa, what the fuck are you putting in my body? It's got no sugar in it. It seems to get you all hyped up, so it's all good with me. Okay, boomer. That meme is. I kind of wanted to throw that shit onto this podcast because I'm a bandwagon riding motherfucker. As we all are here on the internet. Here on Internet-topia, if you will. Basically, the OK Boomer thing is it's a dying meme at this point. It's on its way out, so fuck it. Might as well talk about it a little bit, I guess. I don't know. There's not really much to talk about. It's just basically every generation has its way of explaining something to the other generations. So, naturally, the other generations make fun of that generation. So it's like a generation make funception, It's like a fucking, I don't know. If a guy tries to explain something to a young person, and the young person says, go fuck yourself, basically. That's kind of how it is. My generation, the millennials, are kind of we're kind of known for millennial splaining, and when we get older, I think that's going to be very prevalent. I think the millennial splaining is gonna be something that is talked about more. It's gonna be the new okay boomer someday, you know. But I guess like that's something that Gen Xers and boomers say. So you can just say okay boomer, you know. Basically anyone older than you can just call them. You can just say okay boomer to them, and you know they'll get the idea. Kids say okay boomer to me all the time because I'm trying to tell them that it's not okay to fuck 7 chicks and marry 3 of them, you know, under different aliases. Okay, boomer, I can do whatever the fuck I want, you know. Okay, boomer, I can jump this fucking Dukes of Hazzard General Lee off of a building, you know, and I'll be fine. Of course, you know, fucking General Lee's not allowed anymore. So maybe some of you young kids will have have something of your own that's like the General Lee. What would be the fucking Gen, what is it now? Gen 7 million, Gen ZZ Top, right? Gen Z. Is that Z? Gen Z. Gen Z is the new guys, my new motherfuckers, you know? The new. I talk to them more than I talk to anybody else. Talk to the Z boys more than anybody, you know? I feel like I relate with the younger people, but a guy like me, I can pretty much relate to anybody. Huh? I don't know what I'm talking about. It is almost 1 p.m. Trying out a little bit of a later time. I thought my PC was toast this morning. Woke up, came out to the to the dungeon, to the lair, to the place that needs to be dehumidified at all times, or we're gonna have problems, you know. Got fucking 10 PCs in here. They all need to stay somewhat dry. I think I had a power surge last night because I got up and my PC, my baby over here, the mighty T3400 Dell, would not start up. Well, it started up, but it would just go black. I'm like, oh shit, I fucked up my baby. But you know what? You can't hurt these fucking old tank computers. So I turned some settings around. I don't know really what I did. What I did was I just kind of walked away for a while and it fucking fixed itself. And then my camera wouldn't work. It's just one of those days, you know? One of those days where you just want to fucking shit can it all and start over, you know? Maybe CEOs feel that way sometimes. Maybe that's why they lay off 7,000 employees at a time, you know? Maybe they're just like, fuck it. One day they're just like, fuck these people. I'm out, you know? Fuck these motherfuckers. Anyway, what was I fucking talking about? God, I'm a fucking idiot. Sometimes I just ramble and I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Did you guys like the new video? By the way, there's 3 of you. I mean, you can comment. You can put a comment in the chat. It wouldn't offend me. Okay, these are all Q&As, okay? Just at least say how you doing, okay? I'm just sitting here talking to 3 strangers on the internet. What's going on? Amy K says no. Okay, fine. Go fuck yourself. Lovely Amy is in chat. Did you guys like the new video? Huh? What's up, Bleeding Blue? How you doing, buddy? The new video seems to be well received. Seems to have been well received. It got 90 views in less than 24 hours, and I'd call that pretty good for my channel. Loved the new vid. Right on. I think I'm going to do more videos like that. I kind of did a couple like that a while ago, and they're both doing okay. The ones where I just kind of sit there and run my yap, kind of like this, but more scripted, you know. more thought out. Um, yeah, seems to be doing pretty good. The I think I talked about this last time, but I think I cornered a market in this one video of just like sexist guys. I think I cornered a market. Let me just fucking show you guys here. The video has like almost 800 views now. What am I trying to look for here? And it's I don't know. It's not meant to be sexist. It's actually meant to be like, it's like a respect whammon thing, you know? Respect whammon. Put some respect on some whammons. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, why men ignore women. Let me just change my scene over here. I'm just looking at my own channel on the podcast once more. See the Jehovah's Witnesses video, just doing pretty good. But this video, man, this why men ignore women. Let me just I hope it doesn't blow your goddamn eardrums out. Oh, we're down pretty low. This video here, why men ignore women.
I just want to make a couple of things clear. When we are with you ladies, when we see a buddy of ours, or we're at a party, a shindig, a little shimalama ding dong, and we peer across the commotion and spot a homie, we're going to approach each other and lock brotherly horns for a little bit.
Yeah, so basically shut up and let us talk, you know, kind of thing. So I just got these dudes coming out of the woodwork. Like this dude Taurus, I think is a guy. Could be a crazy lesbian. I would prefer that actually. Men ignore women because women ignored them for so long, or they didn't, and they created bad experiences for men. Either way, men ignore women for good reason. They either don't like them, don't want them, or they are already involved with one. Not quite sure what to make of that. That little fucking comment there. I hit the heart because I appreciate when people comment on my videos. You spelled and said ramen wrong. I think that was a bud. There's other guy said you spelled headache wrong at the beginning. That's funny. That's just funny, man. This other guy, did he delete his comment? Or did he just not know how to use YouTube? I did make fun of him on my stream. Maybe I... Let me see if I can find him again. This guy, like, I looked him up and he was literally the ugliest person I've ever seen in my life. Where is this bitch at? Where is motherfucker at? Either he deleted his comment or YouTube just deleted him from existence. I think they have the power to do that, by the way. I think YouTube can just delete you, you know? So, anyway, yeah, I cornered the market. So, that's what I'm trying to say. I got this guy was like, God, I'm trying to remember what he said, but it was just crazy. It was insane. This African American gentleman who was literally the ugliest man I've ever seen. I don't know. It was quite upsetting to look at him when I looked at his profile. But anyway, not saying I don't like the blacks, okay? Actually, I appreciate the African American community very much because they shape our culture. Without American blacks, this world would be a completely different place. And even, British blacks, right? Even those guys are downstream from Americans, American blacks. America's great. We have everything. We have the coolest of everybody. They're all here. Man, I've been listening to so much. I've been listening to so much fucking gangster rap. Sometimes I go on these little fucking, I don't know. I go on these little tangents. And I'll listen to like one thing forever, and you know, I listen to dubstep for a while, and I get tired of that. I listen to some fucking, you know, uh, some house, metal. Obviously, all there's a billion fucking subgenres of metal. You could talk about metal all day long, um, but you know, pop in some gangster rap. And next thing you know, I'm waking up at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, and you know, to take a piss to drain the vein, to regurgitate the one-eyed serpent, and I'm walking to the fucking bathroom, and I'm like, I'll do it for the murder. I'm like, and we're hanging deep on the cut, sucking on a motherfucking 40 ounce of gut. I'm just like, you know, I'm just taking a piss. And by the way, get the fuck out of here with your, like, I don't know. I like all kinds of music. You know, I listen to trap. I've been listening to quite a bit of trap lately, while I'm gaming and shit. It's fun to listen to. There's actually some really good. If you're not into mumble rap, I implore you to take a second look at some of that mumble rap, because for me it's all about the sampling and the beats. You know, I would say if you're into music and you're actually into music, just give it a little bit more of a look. You know, some of that shit may surprise you. Man, I got on like a kind of a Drake tangent for a second there for a couple of days. Drake's, say what you want about the guy, but his fucking whoever produces his tunes they're really good. Like his music is really good. I'm just what I'm trying to say. And I guess Drake is actually a really good guy. So that goes a long way in show business, you know? Maybe that's why I haven't gone anywhere. But yeah, anyway. Drake's a good dude. I've been listening to a bit of Rick Ross lately. He's pretty good. I like his flow. I like his style. It's pretty good. But you know, nothing beats a good like early to mid '90s rap song. You know, for me, I mean, I'm getting up there in years. Okay, guys. I mean, some of you guys are a lot older than me, but I don't know. I just love the old school style, the old school flow of all that. And then you know, they're talking about murder, you know, NWA. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Bleeding Blue. I mean, I like a pretty specific type of rap, you know? Like, I mean, call me the whitest guy on earth, but I'm a huge Ghetto Boys fan. I just saw the whitest guy on earth. That's the kind of shit I'm into. I like I don't know, like just that kind of not fuck, what am I trying to say? It's like mid-tempo. But even then, dude, I don't know. I just basically everything the Ghetto Boys made was gold. I love Ice Cube. Ice Cube is still good. That's how you know, dude. Like, Ice Cube still pulls out bangers. And I think a lot of rappers, from what I've listened to, I mean, I've only gotten into rap in the past 6 years or so, 7 years. So I'm not like the best. I'm not the most well versed guy out there. I mean, there's people that have been listening to rap since they were literally in the womb, bro. They just, there's some motherfuckers in the hood that've been fucking listening to that boom 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 you know, like from the fucking womb walls, brother. You know? Feeling those beats right up in their butthole from the time they were an amoeba. So that wasn't me. For me, in the womb, I was on that fucking ZZ Top. I was on that Boston, you know? My parents are old school rockers, man. You like some Eminem, Bleeding Blue? Eminem's pretty good. Definitely his older shit. He's got some really, whatever that album was that came out around 2012, whatever that was. I don't remember what album that was. He was doing a lot of, I mean, he's done a lot of shit with Dr. Dre for a long time, but Dre is kind of his dad, you know, kind of thing. His adopted, he's like me with the Indians. He's like fucking, Dre is like his spiritual leader. It's like Eminem got fucking adopted into the black community. So Eminem's a black man, as far as I'm concerned. But the shit he did, I don't know. He gets a little bit. I mean, a lot of rappers get political, but he gets a little over the top, you know. Eminem and his, I mean, I don't think even in his music as much, but maybe he does. I don't know, that whole diss track thing he did to Trump was just like, it was kind of retarded. And he got all pissed off because Trump didn't like respond to it. Oh, what do you think? What do you think? The president is gonna just throw a diss track back at you real quick? You know? I don't think so. You got another thing coming there, Marshall. Also, imagine being named Marshall. Marshall Mathers. It's fucking Brady Bunch shit right there, bro. But yeah, Eminem is... I like his silly stuff. Like, he was really good at the funny songs, you know? He should have stuck with that, I think. At least... You can say... There's a lot of things you can say about Eminem. But... You know, he's got a good sense of humor. You know? Like, I don't know if you've seen anything that's going on between him and Chris D'Elia. But if you don't know who Chris D'Elia is, by the way, you can go fuck yourself if you don't know who Chris D'Elia is. He had Chris D'Elia in his video, and he like did a track with him. Because Chris D'Elia was making fun of him on like Instagram or some shit, or he was like making fun of his flow. It's the Pam and the Mama, spam Pam and the Mama. He's like doing that for a long time, and Eminem saw it and digged it, and he fucking he collabed with him basically. So you know that Eminem does have a really good sense of humor, and that he's got like he can self-deprecate as well. So in conclusion, Eminem is a pretty good dude. But he may want to hold back on the political shit a little bit. Liz Morgan says, I liked Eminem old school stuff. They make a few million and all of a sudden they're all knowing buttheads. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's a very good point. Since when did celebrities become like gods? You know, well, I should take that back. Since when did celebrities become arbiters? Because they were always kind of gods, you know? A celebrity... The thing about a celebrity has... it's really changed a lot, actually. In the last... You know, what a celebrity is in the past 100 years has really evolved, if you think about it. You know? I'm obsessed with, like, how times have changed and how the Industrial Revolution really changed the entire planet for good. So like before that, a a celebrity was someone from from my I was about to say from my experience because I was there. Uh, from my understanding, a celebrity was kind of just someone who was like regarded in the community. Um, Someone who was famous and like unreachable, but like there's still like a I don't know. It's hard to kind of wrap my head around it. I haven't really done a lot of thinking on it. But the but what a celebrity is has changed. Like it's not the same thing as it used to be, I guess. Celebrities now are just these like they have causes, you know? They have their like it's all like political correctness and virtue signaling have changed the game for celebrities. It used to be like it used to be pretty bad. Like when I was a kid, it was kind of like that, but just in the last I mean, especially in the dawn of like the Trump era, it's really ramped up. Like basically not even with celebrities anymore, with corporations, with everybody. Here I go talking about virtue signaling and shit again. I'm a broken record. It's really like if you're a celebrity, if you're known, if you're a large corporation, and you're not like if you're not virtue signaling, if you're not trying to preach, if you don't have a cause, then you're basically a piece of shit. Like if you're not saying like, oh, we need to pay attention to the rights of the fucking marginalized or whatever, then you're like, then you're basically you're a piece of shit. You're the devil or whatever, you know. Not saying these people don't care, like the people that don't. It's not saying that they don't care about whatever marginalized people or, I mean, who the fuck is marginalized deliberately anymore in Western culture? No one really. Um, on my soapbox here, people. It is 1:09 p.m. Saturday, November 9th. Okay. Um, this is a Luke Morgan podcast. Probably one of the more boring times you could have on a Saturday afternoon, but you're still here. 4 concurrent viewers. Anyway, what else are we talking about? Oh yeah, I saw this thing this morning on the Greta Thunberg, right? The little kid, that fucking kid that everyone's talking about, that everyone's like, oh my god, she's like a hero, right? All I'm really seeing online is people making fun of her, which I'm not necessarily condoning, making fun of a mentally ill young lady, but but it's funny. The memes have been fucking hilarious. Um, uh, the memes have been great, dude. Keep them coming. Um, there's the quote that she said, you know, how dare you? And people have been spinning that in certain directions. Like, hold on. How dare you meme? How dare you? How dare you? It's like it's not funny, but it's fucking hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, how dare you? But there's the one that I was looking at. I mean, it's just kind of like, ugh. After Luke Smith takes your bad juju catalyst from underneath you. I don't know that reference. Whoops. Wait, hold on. Howdy. Yeah, this one. They cut out. If you're just listening, they cut out. They cut out these letters, and they put a fucking cowboy hat on her head, and she says "Howdy." I'm going to hell. Why do I fucking think that shit is funny, dude? Anyway, so the thing that I was thinking about this morning with hey Rachel, how you doing? The thing I was thinking about with Greta Thunberg is it's like aren't we going a little fast here for the like, you know, I saw this thing this morning. It was like climate, what is it? Climate activists made a giant mural of her on the side of a building. Right? And she's only been famous for like a month, right? Cuz she fucking stared down the president and talked some shit to some old people, which is good. I'm glad she did it. It's, you know, it's within her right to you know, to protest and like, I mean, she's a little kid though. So maybe she should like go back to school and like, you know, learn a few things. But they're climate activists that did this. But they fucking used spray paint. And they used like 700 gallons of paint for this giant mural of this kid. I mean, the paint was going to be used anyway, but like how I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't seem right to me, you know? It seems a bit wasteful, guys. Maybe the paint, you know, the paint fumes ain't good for the butterflies, man. You know? The paint fumes ain't good for the butterflies. Kind of way down their little wingies there, buddy. Yeah. Greta Thunberg. Spray paint. Fucking goddamn it, I can't type. Mural. How do you spell mural? Mural? Yeah. Okay, giant Greta Thunberg mural going up in Union Square. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? What? San Francisco Gate? The Guardian. Oof, bruh. If you feel like climate activist Greta Thunberg has been dominating the media lately, she'll soon be staring down at you at Mason Street Square too. Created by the same artist who brought San Francisco its beloved Robin Williams mural, which has been demolished. What? What the fuck is this shit? Hello, excuse me. Yo, there's videos playing everywhere. I'm gonna get a virus. A large depiction of the 16-year-old activist is set to be completed next week. Cobra, an artist from Argentina, is donating his time to complete the work. Climate change is real, Cobra said. This girl Greta is awesome and she knows what she's doing. Does she? Does she know what she's doing? She's 16 years old, dude. I hope with this mural people will realize we have to take care of the world. Okay. Whoa. Okay, San Francisco Gate. Go fuck yourself with your stupid fucking ads. Okay, let me, so they're talking, we gotta take care of the planet. But, they're using 700 gallons of fucking spray paint, which is a harmful substance, basically, in a non-confined area, as far as I'm concerned. Or are they just painting it up on the side of this fucking building? Right? Greta Thunberg only knows what she's doing because people are telling her what to do. You know? She's 16, dude. Remember when you were 16? When I was let me tell you about when I was 16, buddy. Okay? When I was 16, I didn't even know what my body was supposed to do. I didn't know up from down when I was 16, bro. I was probably certifiable when I was 16, man. Huh? And I wasn't even autistic. I mean, autistic people are very important for society, I believe. That focused nature of their thought has solved a lot of problems for society. I'm not knocking them as people, but at 16 years old, bro, you don't know shit, okay? You don't know shit. 10 years ago, you were 6. I still don't know shit, and I'm almost 30, okay? Bleeding Blue says, all I see is her, Epstein shit, and some chick yelling at a cat. Oh, more cat abuse, right? There's that girl on fucking Twitch who apparently abused her cat. See, that's another thing off the whole cancel culture thing too now, you know. I watched the video, by the way, of what's her name? Ill something, Lily whatever. I don't give a fuck. Alinity. I watched that video, by the way, okay, of her supposedly abusing her cat on stream. Cats can go through way worse than what she just threw the cat like over her head onto a bed. I'm pretty sure. The cat fucking like got in her business when she was playing a game, so she just like brushed him off basically, like she threw him over her head, but it was like onto a bed or something. Dude, cats can fall from a 2-story building and be okay. I've seen it. Okay. And this girl, everyone's all mad at Twitch because they didn't cancel this girl. Okay. Because it is funny. Yeah. Epstein. By the way, I mean, the whole Epstein thing. I mean, it's been talked about, right? It's been talked about for forever. And I have done minimal research on the situation with Epstein. The Epstein didn't kill himself meme is hilarious, and but that's another one, just like the OK Boomer thing. It's on its way out. So that's gonna be. We'll be wrapping up that meme. I'm actually, headquarters of memeology group. PewDiePie is the top executive of that, but I'm one of the regional district managers of memeology, meme central. So we're gonna be wrapping up that Epstein meme pretty soon here, sometime in the next week. But the thing about Epstein is, okay, he was in prison, right? For being one of the what was it? He was one of the most. He was quoted as like one of the most proficient pedophiles in recent history. And people are bitching that someone may have killed him. Right? If you're a pedophile, like, what's the problem? You know? I mean, sure, maybe it was a conspiracy. Maybe some motherfucker, you know, maybe he crossed the wrong dude where he was, you know? And they just brushed it aside. Who cares? He's a fucking pedophile. As far as I'm concerned, if you're a pedophile, you're fucking, you forfeit the right to live. You're defective. So you need to go back into recycling, okay? What do we do with old computers that don't fucking work anymore? Well, I hoard them in my basement, but we recycle them, right? That guy should be just, you know, if he's truly a pedophile, he should be chopped, ground up, and spread. No proper burial for a person like that. Grind him up, put him in a wood chipper, grind him up, put him on the hillside. Let the fucking buzzards have at him, you know? Recycle. We need to start recycling these motherfuckers, you know? And now we're like, you know, people are, exactly, Epstein got what he deserved. People are saying now, like, you're hearing this whisper now of like, you know, the pedosexual thing. We need to like try to help these people that have a sickness. I get that too. I understand that. But these people are also, in my opinion, defective. Okay? What happened back in like, you know, back in the day, you know? I'm talking about like hundreds of years ago, you know? What happened to Chimos back then, bruh? People killed them. We didn't fuck around with trials. You walk into a barn and you see a motherfucker, you know, maybe not a motherfucker, a daughter fucker, you know, trying to take advantage of your whatever, you know, your 17th daughter, because back then people had to have as many kids as possible. You killed the guy with your bare hands, and no one cared. No one. You're like, all right, cool, yeah. Okay, you found him trying to rape your daughter. All right, cool. Yeah, that's we agree that that's all right, you know. And I think most people agree nowadays, you know. Like I was listening to this podcast that you should definitely check out. I've been listening to it a lot. It's called My Favorite Murder. I listen to it all the time. My girlfriend got me into it. God fucking damn it. And these two ladies that are in their late 40s who love they love true crime stories. So they tell stories about it. And it's like they told this one story about this little girl, or no, they do a hometown thing where the people send in their hometown murders or whatever. And this lady was talking about how when she was a little kid, her mom was driving her home, and down the street from their house, she saw a guy laying down in his driveway. Amy likes MFM. She's even cooler now. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I mean, that's awesome. Rachel Welke's an MFM fan. Awesome. Murderinos, that's what we are. People that are into murder shit. Murderinos. Awesome. Murderinos in the chat, people. This lady was talking about this. Yeah, they drove by this dude's house, and the little girl was like, "Yo, Mom, there's a guy laying down in his driveway. Should we go back?" And the mom, this is so funny. The mom's like, "Whatever happened to him, he deserved it. He was a known pedophile, a known child molester or whatever." fucking badass, dude. Basically, the neighborhood decided, they were like, fuck you, you know? You whatever happened to you, fuck off, you know? And apparently, he had been caught trying to fuck around, trying to run around and fuck with some neighbor's kid, you know? Or maybe he was just a sex offender, you know, somebody who was trying to rape a girl. And I guess one of the neighbors went into his house and fucking stabbed him up or shot him up or some shit. And or somebody came into his house and fucked him up. And he crawled bleeding. He like he crawled bleeding out to the fucking driveway and was like crying for help in the driveway while he was bleeding out, and nobody came to his side to help him. Go fuck yourself, dude. That's a price you pay, dude, you know? But then again, I get it, man. I get it. Some stuff is a mental thing that they have. It's an imbalance that they have. And in a way it's sad because there's a lot of guys and gals, not a lot, but a very small subsect of society that are like, they have this flaw in their personality and they can't help it, and they just feel terrible about it. Yeah, well, you know, I think the best treatment for that is the old take him out back, you know? The old take him out back. Have you guys listened to My Dad Wrote a Porno? I've heard of it. Probably from the FMM crowd. You know, all that shit has been getting me intrigued. I kind of want to start reading off interesting, like, crime stories or whatever on the podcast. I think that'd be kind of fun. Or, like, ghost stories, you know, scary shit. I think it'd be fun. I'm just so, like, I don't know, interested in all that. It's so interesting to me. You know, I don't know. It's a weird thing to be interested in, but I am. Anyway, it's 1:30 p.m. 11:09. I have to I have to do a little reset once in a while. There's 6 of you in the feed here, I can see. So if you have a question, a comment, a concern, a ridicule, go ahead and post that in the chat. Okay? If you I like answering questions. It gives me content. Hold up a second. Let me look at this My Dad Wrote a Porno thing. My Dad Wrote a Porno podcast. This is exactly right. My Dad Wrote a Porno is a British podcast hosted by Jamie Morton, James Cooper, and Alice Levine. Each episode features Morton reading a new chapter of an amateur erotic novel titled Belinda Blinked, written by his father under the pen name Rocky Flintstone. Okay. That seems interesting. If you're into British people talking about a book. Yeah, I'll have to take a listen to that. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm surprised that even sometimes 10 people come in and check this podcast out. Because there's so many out there, man. So fucking many people making podcasts these days. Has anyone ever heard of Mormon tea? I have not heard of Mormon tea. Let me look that up. Mormon tea. Sounds like Mormon truthers. Ephedra? Ephedra is a genus of gymnosperm shrubs. The only genus is in its family is Aphrodisia, in order of Aphrodite. What the fuck does this mean? The various species of ephedra are widespread in many lands native to southwestern North America, southern Europe, northern Africa, southwest Central Asia. Okay, what the fuck does it do? Dry branch, boil it in water and make tea. People use it as a beverage and as a medicine. Be careful not to consume Mormon tea with ephedra. Oh, okay. What is Mormon tea good for? The dried branches are boiled in water to make tea. People use it as a beverage and as a medicine. As a medicine, people take Mormon tea for a sexually transmitted diseases such as syphilis or gonorrhea. It's also used for colds, kidney disorders, and as a spring tonic. Okay. Seems pretty cool. Trevor Kosluck has entered the chat. How you doing, brother? Check out Barely Sociable on YouTube. It's all about the dark side of Reddit and rabbit holes. Oh, that sounds sick, dude. That sounds fucking dope. If you... Let's see here. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold up. What? Okay. Well, my friend Trevor Koslick in the chat there, if you're ever in the Southern Oregon area, he has a meat truck. And you should definitely go check it out. I've shouted it out on one of my videos before. Is literally his truck is a meat truck. It's meat eaters with amazing taste, right? That's what it is, right? With excellent taste. Taking a break. Okay, never mind. Go fuck yourself. No. Well, whenever you get started back up again, I really want to, check out Trevor's meat, people. Everyone, go and check out Trevor's meat. He's selling his meat out of a window on a truck. It's a mobile meat truck. And when he opens the windows, fucking down the highway, 65 miles an hour, meat out the window. Uncircumcised. What? Good to see you in the chat there, buddy. I hope you all enjoyed the new video. I think Bleeding Blue was saying he enjoyed it. People are liking it, so I keep making kind of monologue-y type of videos like that. This YouTube game is all about the fight against burnout, you know? So you got to shake it up a bit, man. I look forward to these podcasts every week. I love doing these. So I'm going to keep doing them, okay? I think we're getting into some pretty good discussions here. It's always fun to talk about social issues. Fun to talk about, current events and other interesting stories, such as the fact that pedophiles are a disease to the planet and are defective and should be taken out back and shot with the largest caliber weapon that you can find. What if I talk... I always think about, what's it like to talk like that, as a radio guy for hours? 5-6 hours a day. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. It's fucking 35 past the hour, and I'm gonna fuck my brother in the asshole tonight. What is that you said? Yes. You know what I'm talking about. At night, I like to go to stoplights at the Las Vegas Strip and find unsuspecting young women to drag into my car. Mormon tea is great for congestion. People were pissed because it was outlawed in cold meds. Of course, anything that helps, right? Anything that helps is going to be outlawed. Plus, it gives you a buzz, man. That's why. Anything gives you a buzz. It's like, oh, except for alcohol, right? Alcohol's legal. Everything should be legal, okay? Let's decriminalize everything, any substance, okay? You know, I'm a libertarian. Let's drop bags of meth out of the sky and see how many people, like, you know, drop dead, you know? What? That's not a libertarian idea. Legalize ranch. Exactly, dude. Legalize ranch. Real ranch, you know? Real fucking ranch. High fat. Give me that fat, you know? People are like, this is very low fat item, you know, on a menu or something. Well, it's, you know, it's low fat, so it's good. No. Throw the fat on. I want extra fat, brother. Give me extra fucking cholesterol. Give me that. Nom 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 nom. Right? I put butter on everything. Okay. Give me the fucking fat. I run on that shit. Okay? No, I'm not keto. I have not been doing keto for a while. But I'm not afraid of fat, okay? You know, if it kills me, sure, why not? I had a good time. It tastes, you know, I live my life with flavor. Okay? Maybe it turns out someday that the industries were correct, you know? Maybe it turns out one day that the sugar industry was right the whole time. Maybe sugar is going to be better for you someday, you know? Maybe sugar is the key to life on the planet. You know what? I don't give a shit. The amount of sugar that I eat is minimal, and my life is better for it. So, and the amount of fat that I eat is, well, more than some, okay? It's not a low-fat thing. Yeah, sure, I grab myself up. I pull my fucking pickup up to a piece of garlic bread once in a while, you know? I'll throw some pasta down into some sauce real quick, bro. But you know, it's all out of love, brother. Caffeine is king. That's right. That's why I rock the drug addict's fucking go-to medication right here, man. Bang. Okay. The Star Blast. Star Blast is a pretty good flavor, man. It really gets me through these podcasts. It gets me through gaming sessions. High energy. High focus. Competitive gaming. On the internet. Okay? Got myself Apex Legends yesterday. I was streaming. I streamed for about 6 hours yesterday on 3 different games. Might be doing some streaming here on the good old YouTube. Probably, I don't know, later, maybe later today, tomorrow, something like that. Do some kind of gaming. I can't stream Apex Legends on here because my Xbox doesn't want to do that. Anyway, got myself an epic dub yesterday thanks to the LDG Sniper, one of my occasional squad mates. He subbed to the channel, by the way, which is cool. Welcome to the fucking pirate ship of degenerates, floating through the seas of fucking copyright claims and you know, what is it? Fucking PC bullshit, right? So welcome aboard. Anyway, got an epic dub on the Apex Legends duos yesterday. It was quite the game. Very fun. And the invitation is still open there, Rachel. If you want to play some Apex Legends, I'm all about it. I'm maxed level out of my mind, brother. 100. Level 100 and like 3. Okay? So if you want to come in and carry me, go for it. It's fucking Xbox. 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 TheBear 9000 YT. Go add me, okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Why do I prefer the Bang? You know, actually, oftentimes I prefer the sugar-free Red Bull. I usually live my life one sugar-free Red Bull at a time. But I was taking a break from the Bang for a bit. And just hopped back on the train today, actually. Got my girlfriend into it. Got the lovely Amy into it. So, I don't know. I like Bang because, I don't know. It's one of the first good drinks of its kind. You know, it actually tastes good. Especially if you don't do sugar. If you're not used to eating sugar anymore, there's literally no difference. Like in flavor, as far as I'm concerned. Sometimes you get that little bit of a aftertaste, but whatever, you know. I'd rather like enjoy my life and get a little bit of a buzz than have like an insane blood sugar dip later. You know, God, my nose is starting to run. Maybe it's because of all the fucking harmful particles in the air in here, in my basement. I fucks with the sugar-free Rockstar myself. I'll have to try that, man. Do they do the what is it? The fucking, what other kind of sugar in there? I just try not to fuck with aspartame, but I think this probably has it. I'm not sure. I try not to fuck with that aspartame because it's not good. It ain't good for you. Bunch of B12 and shit in here, you know. Sucralose, right? Which is basically sugar, right? But it's not as doesn't have as much of a glycemic index, right? Is Apex Legends on Sega Genesis? I wish. Like a 16-bit version of Apex? That'd be nuts. Like a side-scroll Apex? That would be super nuts, bro. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Amy K, yup, give me some Froze Rosé. You know me well enough. Okay. Cool. Um anyway, fellas, let's see here. What else do we got? What's in the fucking news, man? Huh? Oh, by the way, we have the dual PC stream running right now. And I gotta say, it's running crisp. It's crisp and clear. I'm streaming across my network. I've got two ugly ass computers sitting here working their magic. I'm streaming. Let's see. I'm running my signal from my OBS to the other OBS in the other computer, and that computer is streaming out to YouTube, okay? So it is running excellently. I'm so happy with it, and I should have done it way longer ago. I've been using it for streaming, which has been really helpful, getting, more frames and shit in these games that I've been playing. So it's been really helping. A guy like me fucking can pull some shit together. A guy like me can really fucking, if you need 8 cores, man, you get them. Doesn't matter what you have to pay, I didn't pay very much at all for this setup, compared to a 8-core thread ripping machine, I paid just a little bit of money for this whole setup. So, I've always been a kind of guy who makes do with what you got, News. Let's see what we got in the news. The news. Fox News breaking news updates. All right. The Alex Jones thing. Did you see that shit? I shared it. I think I even hit the like button on that shit, bro. I never hit like. Fucking hell. Library? No, I did not. Let's go history. Let's see what we got here. Alex Jones rode in on a fucking armored vehicle. Here we go. Alex Jones invades Hillary Clinton rally in a tank. That shit is so funny, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. There's an ad playing on this goddamn video. Hold up. Hold up. I'm going to put my headphones on just so I can hear what's going on. And switch over. Switch to the cam. Here we go. This is one of the greatest videos I've seen in recent history. Can you imagine if you saw that? Dude, if I saw this in person, my life would be complete. There'd be nothing that would be able to top this. Look at all these stingy looking cunts. Bunch of potato ass having motherfuckers. Oh, here comes all the fucking this little group of Trumpers over here. Jesus. He's just screaming at these fucking people.
America knows what's happening, and Infowars.com is exposing it.
You know, the funny thing about this video is, well, I mean, obviously the obvious. Alex Jones is a fucking beast. But also, if you look at the people that he's screaming at with a fucking megaphone, there's a lot of smiling faces. So, America is back. Look at all these soy-eating motherfuckers right here. God, they all look like so pale and like... What? Ooh. She looks like a fucking malnourished dinosaur. She looks like a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex that you know, started going, like, went vegan, you know, and they just like got all soft. All these guys, they all have like pale clothes on. It's really weird. They're all wearing jeans. Involved in science sex.
Hillary Clinton is involved with Jeffrey Epstein. Hillary Clinton flew on Jeffrey Epstein's
Amazing, dude. I want that truck, by the way. Thing is sick.
that have failed to silence our speech. Big Tit and the Chi-Coms and Hillary has failed to silence America's speech.
The other thing too is that this video, like, there's been a couple of these now. Like, he's just been like out there doing it again with the megaphone, and yeah, look at all these. Look like this guy's smiling. These people just look like they're. I mean, some of them are just like bothered. Like this lady right here looks like she's just like, I don't like this. This salmon is kind of dry. I think we should probably you know, ask him to take it back. Sir, excuse me, sir, can you take this back? This salmon is a little bit dry. I wanted a low-fat meal today, but this salmon is just, it's a little bit overcooked. Okay. This video kind of makes me nervous. Like these few videos, I just feel like someone's gonna kill Alex, and Alex is awesome, and I want him to die. He's like tired. don't you sexualize our children? These kids gotta know, like, who Alex Jones is, like, you know? Hillary Clinton is a failure.
Is collapsing into hell. Everyone is running from the Democrats and their mental illness. Your so-called power cult,
It's insane.
Democratic Party that founded the KKK, is going
What the
down.
fuck? She's doing a Nazi fucking. She's doing a Heil Hitler.
Democrats are KKK. The Democrats are KKK. The Democrats are KKK.
His little, like, his chants just, like, don't make any sense. They're like, they don't have any flow to them, which is great. Founded the KKK. Van video, pretty good. Pretty good shit, guys. I like it. God damn it, dude. So funny. I lost some viewers on that, and I don't care. Okay, Karen, go ask for the management. Yeah, exactly. They all have like the. I don't know what it is with those people, like those older women that are like, you know. I'm making fun of everybody, by the way. There's just as much cringe on either side of the fence. I'm not saying that, like, I don't know. I'm not for whoever, one or the other, basically. I'm just saying that, like, there's cringe on both sides, but there's just like a lot more cringe on the left side, These women that are like, we have to stand together. I don't know. They're just like all pale and have these like, these little short haircuts and their earrings and shit. Like the fucking, like a little gold button stud earring. I don't know. I'm talking on my ass here. Talking on my ass here, Peter man. All right. But I just want to show you guys that video. That's because it's fucking hilarious. To me. Okay. Alex Jones is an American hero and should be regarded as an American hero. Okay. Just wanted to look at something that's going on today. News. Alex Jones is part of the deep state. Like I just wanted to I don't know, Google News. That's not gonna be very biased, or is it? Right? Google News is not biased at all. Let's see. God, it's all Trump. That's the thing about this, People are like, they hate, everyone hates Trump or whatever. Sure, that's understandable. I mean, in some ways, he's a pretty hateable guy. I happen to love him because he's fucking hilarious. Some of his politics are insane. Some of the shit he's doing is kind of nutty. But he's funny, so I don't really care. But it's all Trump in the news. They're obsessed with him. They're fucking obsessed. They have the news has such a boner for Trump. And on the right side, like the fucking Fox News people, they do the same shit, man. They fucking they're like I've said before, and it's not my quote, but it's the cries of a dying monolith, really. The news, like regular mainstream news, its days are numbered, man. It's only a matter of time before it's just not a thing anymore, So they just sensationalize shit. On both sides. Just as bad. It's like they sprinkle little bits. They sprinkle facts in there, but most of it is just like made up garbage. You know. They just try to hype people up so they'll keep watching, basically, you know. But which is fine if you're talking about it, if it's entertainment. Whatever happened to the distinction between opinion journalism and like unbiased journalism, you know? There's no such thing anymore, as from what I've seen recently. It's all opinion journalism, and the sense of professionalism has all but gone out the window. You know, the news, as far as I'm concerned, is a place where you go to get unbiased, as close to fact as possible to what is going on in your daily, you know, the world outside of your own fucking bubble, basically, right? And it's fine. Like, opinion journalism is fine, as long as you admit that it's opinion journalism. And also, conspiracy theories are fine, as long as you don't try to pass it as journalism, which is what they're doing. You see it on CNN every goddamn day, dude. On my rant, I'm on a fucking soapbox here, people. I don't know. Is that like what you guys have seen? Because that's kind of what I've been experiencing. You know? There's just, I don't know. I guess I've made my point, right? Regular unbiased journalism out the window. It's like I don't really listen to very much. I don't really pay that much attention, to be honest. Liz Morgan said Hillary Clinton is a freak. Yeah, she is. I think we can all agree that Hillary Clinton is a fucking freak, dude. And I feel bad for people. I feel bad for a lot of people on the left, as well as people on the right, that are trying to they're trying to vote for somebody, you know. And that last election, they were stuck with Hillary Clinton, dude. Ugh. Like, at least what they're doing right now is they're trying to scramble up for 2020. They're scrambling together some people that are they're gonna, you know, try to counter the Trumpster, you know. And that's one negative part about this whole thing is, you know, if you look at it, Trump came in and he was unbeatable in a debate because he's just fucking nuts. And they can't find anybody on the left that has backbone and isn't like totally fucking radical, you know. And you're supposed to find a good vote in that. How is that going to work? You know? Like, I feel bad for people trying to find a good, like, moderate candidate out there. You know? And the whole presidential thing is really weird. I mean, it's just a weird popularity contest. You know? It's like, what are we even doing? I mean, obviously, like, the numbers that you're getting on networks because of it, I won't waste my time watching the news because it's all BS. Yeah, I don't either. I listen to podcasts like Ben Shapiro. I listen to him. hate me if you must for listening to a Orthodox Jewish man who has an opinion journalism base. But yeah, I mean, people are just trying to fucking get through life. I mean, most people, that's the thing. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Most people have their lives, whatever they do, construction workers, pencil pushers, bankers, lawyers, doctors, whatever. Regular fucking people, cops, they just want to live their lives and they want to be left alone. That's the majority of people. And they don't have time to be like, they don't have time to be loud voices for a certain party or whatever. But those are the people that really should be listened to, So I don't really see, I'm the guy that like has ideas and then I have no fucking I have no what is it? Starting to burn out here. I have fucking ideas and no solutions, So I'm a cunt, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm not sure how we're gonna figure that shit out, Like, how do you do that? Like, to get the actual... There's really no way to do it without, like, having a bias or having, like, a system that you have to go through that you can't trust. Kind of like voting. Like, I don't trust the voting system at all. And I haven't voted since Obama's first term. So, and that was a weird time in American history too. Like, we're just hitting into weird time after weird time. 2008, man, that was a strange fucking time. Like, we didn't realize it necessarily. People my age were, 18, 19. We didn't realize how fucked the economy was back then. I know it's so riveting to talk about the economy on my fucking show, but and I was convinced that the vote there was no... I was pretty deep into conspiracy theories earlier and all that, and I was convinced that no one's vote counted. And I also didn't know shit, so it was probably better that I thought that way at the time. But since the fucking maniac that is Trump was elected, it's given me more faith in the system. Kind of crazy, huh? It's like, oh, well, maybe some people's actual voices have been heard, Like, there's this whole other part of the country that people, I don't know. That gap is going to be hard to be bridged. It's going to be very tough. I feel like not very long ago, there was a way better understanding between people, regular people in this country. And then shit got radicalized pretty much. And there's been quite a divide between, left and right and all that. So, I don't know. There's kind of got to be a way to bridge that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, people. Any hizzle. I think maybe that's enough political talk. Probably enough, huh? 5 concurrent viewers. I appreciate y'all fucking chilling, hanging out with me today. You have any more questions? Any more topics you want to cover? You want to fucking talk about. I do very much enjoy hanging out with you guys, whether it be through this or comment sections on my videos. We are sitting at 2,036 subscribers last time I checked, and I check often. I got to tell you that. I check very often. Yep, 2,036. That new video has 95 views, 180 minutes of watch time, which is way better than any of my recent videos. Watch time is in the last 28 days, we're at 29,500 watch minutes. And that fucking, we're getting closer and closer to that threshold. So we need 4,000 watch hours in a year period, and we're now sitting at 3,145 hours of watch time. So we're closing the gap, my friends. Let's see. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my videos, sharing with your friends. I really do appreciate all of that. Basically, once I hit that 4,000, I'm going to be able to apply to have my channel monetized, or at least part of my channel monetized, so I can make money doing this. And obviously, you can donate at my PayPal, paypal.me/Luke TheBear. If you want to do that. I'm not asking. I'm just saying that there's an option for you if you choose. Let's see. Trevor Koslick, what are you cooking tonight? Oh, shit. What am I cooking tonight? Well, a little bit ago, I made some I wolfed down 4 pieces of bacon like a goddamn savage. And a couple of eggs with some onions. The frit omelet thing that I made a few videos back. What was it? Yesterday? Day before? Pound 15 beers. Yeah. Missed me by about fucking 6 years on that one. There was a time where I would pound probably 15 beers. That was doable for me in a 1 day period. What am I cooking tonight? Oh, I was saying that a couple days ago I made it was fucking dank. I grabbed a cheap top sirloin, cut it into thin strips, fried it up, throw some big chunks of, like larger chopped pieces of onion in there with it. After so cooked the onion with the meat juice. Then I had broccoli steaming on the side. Dumped that broccoli in there, and then dumped 3 eggs beaten into the mixture. Covered it. Made myself I put some cheese down on that too. Got to do the cheese. Made myself a little hearty fucking bundle of joy right there, man. It was a hearty motherfucker. Finishing to rock some fried chicken this evening. Dude, bro, fried chicken. Last weekend, was it last weekend? Was that last weekend? Holy shit. Yeah, it was last weekend today. That Halloween party that I DJ'd, that the audio quality sounded terrible on the stream. I'm going to fix that, by the way, and start doing more DJ streams. What was I saying? Oh, some dude brought Popeyes to the fucking party, man. And after a 2-hour long DJ set, bro. Whew. Nothing like some goddamn Popeyes, man. I pounded 2 slices of Little Caesars. And this motherfucker, you know, and I learned later. I was sitting there. It was so funny, man. I was telling the lovely Amy about this. I was feeling like a fucking rock star, man, because I was sitting at like a counter, right, a kitchen counter, and I'm surrounded by pretty girls, you know, and I'm paying no attention to any of them, and I'm just sitting there, just eating fucking Popeyes, just fucking going to town on a piece of fried chicken. Made me feel like a fucking rock star, man. Is Popeyes really that great? It's fucking great. I gotta say, man. They got that crisp factor down. You know? They got the crisp. But really, you know, I barely eat fried chicken anymore. And when I have it, I don't care who the fuck makes it. It's good. But you know, I'd like to. Yeah, I was in chicken heaven, man. And I learned later that the guy, you know, I wanted to say something to him, but he was busy. But he was the only black guy at the party. And he's like, "Hey, man, I'm the only black guy at this party. I got to bring the Popeyes." You know, and like, that was my fucking hero, bro. Man, and you know, self-deprecating. God, you gotta love that, man. You gotta love a fat black guy, dude. You gotta love a fat black guy, man. Motherfucker knows what's good, you know, knows what tastes good. Got culture. Got fucking that self-deprecating humor. That's why I'm down to rock it tonight. You just need a good fried chicken sometimes, man. That's what I'm talking about, bruh. Sometimes you gotta fucking pull up. You gotta pull up in your fucking Cadillac, so you're not Cadillacking. You pull up to the fucking Popeyes, pull out the strap, lay down a fucking chicken leg, you know? Lay them down, bruh. I used to eat fried chicken all the time. Now I'm like, once every couple months, I'll strap on a feed bag full of fried chicken, you know? My mom and I used to go to fucking town on some KFC, bro. We'd go get that bucket. Nothing like a fucking bucket of chicken, man. A bucket. It's insane, man. That's why I love America. That's why I love America, dude. Buckets of chicken, bro. Live in the greatest place on the planet. But you know, that's why everybody wants to be like us, you know. Why wouldn't you want to be like the best? You know what I mean, bro? I really do love some soul food, brother. We're planning on that Thanksgiving dinner, bro. That Thanksgiving, man. Y'all looking forward to that? Huh? What y'all making? What's on the menu for the Thanksgiver? Chitterlings? I don't know what the fuck that is. Chitlins? Do you cook fried chitlins? Fried children? No. So the lovely Amy and I are talking about doing some fucking Cornish game hens. If you've never had a Cornish game hen, you gotta reevaluate, you know? Nothing like a Cornish game hen, brother. Shit. Smoke those fuckers. You smoking a pig for the Thanksgiving? Let's do a deep fried pig. Is that a thing? Deep fry an entire pig. What could go wrong? I do love me a good honey baked ham, bro. 3 turkeys. Oh right, yeah, you're the meat guy. Like what are you doing with 3 turkeys, bro? 3 fucking turkeys, bro. Shit, man. You got Get them smoke fucking. I guess people smoke turkeys. I mean, you smoke anything. You can smoke fucking weed, bro. Smoke the turkey with the weed. Yeah, we doing them Cornish game hens. Obviously got them the mashed potatoes, right? Mashed potatoes with an entire stick of Kerrygold butter. Top that off with a little bit of fucking, heavy whipping cream or some shit. Bring in that fat, man. Bring in that flavor. That pecan pie, that hitter. I'm more of a I can't have pecan pie. Anything with a lot of sugar, basically, I cannot have it. It makes me a sad boy. Turns me into a depressed little baby. But I'm thinking about trying out making some sugar-free cheesecake. I do love a good cheesecake. I do love a good pumpkin pie. Probably do a sugar-free pumpkin pie. That'll probably be good, eh? A sugar-free pumpkin pie? What? With that sugar-free whipped cream, easy with the new shit we got going on today, with the technology we have available for us today. We can do a good sugar-free dessert, my friends. Get those peas again, smothered in butter. What else we got? I mean, the rolls, bro. Yeah, let's do that sugar-free cheesecake for sure. Yeah, brah. Sugar-free pumpkin cheesecake? That sounds dank. But for a lot of y'all, you don't give a fuck about no sugar-free. You go nuts. You go nuts on that Thanksgiving, bro. All bets are off, my friends. You go all in on Thanksgiving, man. I'm not a turkey guy. Not really into turkey. As long as the table don't got that yam and marshmallow thing, yeah, go fuck yourself. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that shit, dude. You're fucking yams and marshmallows. People serve that. People actually serve that as an entree, bro. What? That's not an entree, dude. That's diabetes. That's an abomination. That's an abomination on a fucking floral dinner plate, man. Yeah, go fuck yourself with your yam and marshmallow bullshit. Fuck off. Okay? Yeah, but for one, yams are already really sweet. Okay? And then you fucking throw more sugar on there. You throw sugar and cinnamon on there with marshmallows? What are you trying to do? What point are you trying to prove with that shit, bro? What is that? A fucking marshmallow yam, a sweet potato pie, is that what they call it? With a can of green beans and mushroom soup and fried onions. That green bean casserole, bro. Bro, you gotta do that green bean casserole. That's where the magic is, bro. I could eat an entire, like a 16x9 pan. I could eat that whole thing of that green bean casserole, bro. Any day. Any day of the week, bro. And it's really not all that bad for you. I mean, you got your wheats and carbs and shit in there, but you know what? Fuck it. Right? Go run a fucking marathon and then go have a nice Thanksgiving dinner, right? That's what I'm saying. Go fucking hit the weights, bro. Trevor, you still on that weights? You still hitting the weights, brother? My boy Trevor got that chest indent. He's trying to fill it up with some Arnold Schwarzenegger gains, brother. He's trying to shred the entire world. He's trying to cut fucking glass with his teddies, bro. That's what my boy's doing. My boy's getting after it. What are y'all doing? What am I doing? Sitting here. I'm sitting down. But you know, I got my little fucking chamber in here. I lift my body. You know, I lift my body. I'm heavy enough. I'm actually losing weight. I dropped on that scale the other day. 172, brother. 172. I'm actually trying to get down to 165, see how I feel. You know, only 7 pounds away. And that's naked. No clothes. So, you know, don't go too crazy there. You know, don't get too excited. Liz Morgan, you have a massive delay you're running with. It seems like you probably clicked off of the video and it paused. So you are about 20 minutes behind. Either that or is your connection. Anyways, I hope you all excited about that Thanksgiving. I may even do a live stream of the cooking process, you know, just one camera, just in the room, you know, that might be fun, right? Maybe even set up that condenser mic, have the lovely Amy chat you up while we make those, you know, have a big family Thanksgiving with all y'all motherfuckers, you know? Most of you young motherfuckers are, most of you young cunts are just looking at your phone while the meal's cooking anyway, right? Get them headphones on. Join us for the fucking Thanksgiving, for the Thanksgivings, right? That might be a good fun time. I know Bleeding Blue will tune in. Will tune in. Live family Thanksgiving. That sounds fucking dank, bro. That sounds fucking dangerous. Drinking fake beers. Having a good time. Drinking a fucking non-alcoholic St. Pauli girl. Drinking a fucking Frey. If you like wine and you've quit recently, check out Frey, F-R-E. It's a good non-alcohol wine. It's the only non-alcohol wine I've ever had. It's basically just grape juice, but it's a little sour. It's got that wine flavor. It's pretty good. It's just like NA beer. It's just not done yet, you know. Liz Morgan said, I just made some bomb mashed cauliflower. Cream cheese is the trick. That sounds dank, bro. That sounds dank. I'm still going all in, though. I'm still going all in with the mashed potatoes, but them mashed potatoes. When you're live streaming for the boys and girls out there, you gotta go all in, bro. Gotta go all fucking in. So we gonna do a fucking overhead cam. I'll bring my fucking. Oh, you know what? We got a good PC right there in the kitchen. We can hook up the camera right up to it, and yeah. We have mashed potatoes out of a box, bro. Bruh. What are you doing? I think we got, yep, confirmed. I think we have a sociopath in the chat. Bleeding Blue uses the boxed powdered mashed potatoes. But you know what, man? They can be pretty good. Does that make me a sociopath? You know, actually, we were talking about. Well, my wife makes them. You know what? That wife, man, she's got 70 on it. You know, 70 kids running around, illegitimate. They're sometimes you got to bust out them boxed potatoes. But you know what? Actually, we were talking about doing the scalloped potatoes. You guys do those? You guys do the scalloped potatoes? Those hit, bro. Those shit smacks, brother. Huh? A little bit of cheese. That fucking I made them a couple years ago, but I made like a thicker version. It was like I used too much flour, but it was like a happy accident because it like thickened up. Powdered potatoes are great for gnocchi. Gnocchi with if you ain't baking them. That's a good idea. That is a great idea. I love me some gnocchi or whatever the fuck you call it. Gnocchi? Gnocchi? Fucking Italian cunts. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're probably gonna do the either or both. Do the mashed potato. I do love me some mashed potatoes, bro. And then the next day, like my friend Sarah was showing a photo on the internet earlier. She had made for her kids. She had made for breakfast. She made cinnamon rolls, and she made potato pancakes out of the leftover mashed potatoes. And I gotta tell you, man, that shit's good. I've done that before a couple times. Usually, whenever I make mashed potatoes, I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a video for that. You know, come to think of it, I haven't really done a potato pancake video. I did the abomination breakfast sandwich, and that was potato pancakes, like the way I make them, the proper way to make them. But they haven't had their own dedicated video, so maybe I'll bring those back for a second. I stopped eating them because I gained like 20 pounds because I was eating potato pancakes every day. It was like part of my routine. And I was like, oh, why is my skin so fucked up? Why is my blood sugar so fucked up? Come to realize that eating fried potatoes every morning for breakfast is probably not the best move. Deep fried fucking potatoes and flour. Super dank, but super not good for you. Yeah. Sounds like the lady is bringing the doggy out, taking the dog out. If you can hear the wild German Shepherd out there going nuts. Not my dog, but whenever you fucking move, the neighbor's German Shepherd just goes, oh, rah, 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 rah. You know? German Shepherds are nuts. They're good doggies, though. Anyway, kids, it has been directly 2 hours. It's been exactly 2 hours. We are at 2:30. Yes, you did click off. Oh, yeah, that's all good. You know, you DVR back and you listen and you watch or whatever. But if you refresh, if you click off and refresh, then you're back to like where it was, you know, back to where it actually is. You guys, here we are at 2 hours once again, the 25th installment of the Luke Morgan podcast, and I very much appreciate you guys tuning in, interacting with me in the chat. It's been really good. Okay, I really like doing these, and I'm gonna keep doing them because they boost my watch hours. You know, if 6 people watch this, this is a lot of watch minutes. You know, 6 of you in here. You're not coming to the homestead for T-Day, obviously. Yeah, good to catch up, brother. Hit me up if you're ever in the in the Northland. I'd love to come to you know have an invisible beer with you. And also if you're doing any DJ sets, I'd love to come see. Or if you need an opener, I got that Mix Track Pro, brother. I'll fucking open up for your ass. I don't want to open up your ass, but I'll open up for your ass. You know what I mean? So you know, I'll drop down on some bass music. I'll plug my shit in. Anyway, We shall swap mixes. Fucking A, dog. Everybody, the 6 of you that are in here right now, I really appreciate it. Amy K, Bleeding Blue, Rachel Welke, Elizabeth Morgan. You guys, yeah. I don't know how to end these. I'll see you next week. The doing them in the middle of the day has been working out pretty well. Pretty much everybody that watches me is going to be pretty much going to be online or awake at these times. So anybody who wants to come in and talk shit can do so. So next weekend, or I don't know if I'm going to be busy or not, but I'll be cranking out the number 26 next week. So be sure to catch that. And if you can't catch it, you can always watch it later if you missed the party. Once again, I really appreciate you guys watching, sharing, liking or whatever. It's because of you guys that I can, continue to do this shit. Basically, fucking talk shit on the internet. Run my fucking mouth. In a basement in rural Oregon, and possibly someday, get paid to do it. Wouldn't that be a great world to live in? I think I'm, like I've said before, I'm made for content creation, I believe. I do like a good bit of manual labor once in a while. I like fixing shit, and I'll always be that guy. But I also have a supreme knack for entertaining people. I love making people laugh. And I'm an attention-seeking little cunt, and I like all the attention on me. Always have. Middle child. Okay? Being a middle child is having something important to add to the conversation, but no one will give you a word in. So that's why people like me become content creators, because there's no one there to interrupt you. Fucking Asperger's middle children are I don't have Asperger's, but get mad easy. There were wild outbursts. She makes it hell for people like the lovely Amy. God bless her. Yeah, catch me on Twitch. I gotta do my plugs. Twitch.tv/T-Rex. God damn it, T-Rex Morgan. Go follow me on there. If you don't have a Twitch, I understand. Just go make one. It's easy. If you don't watch Twitch, that's fine. Just go make an account, hit the follow button. You never have to go back on there again. I'm just trying to get to 50 followers on there, so I can also do that for money in the middle hours. You know what I mean? Oops. PayPal.me/Luke TheBear. If you decide to donate to the channel, to me, basically, I'm not asking you to do it, but if you feel like I'm worth it, that's the option. That's one of the main options. Also, Insta is where's he at? At Luke. Hold up, Luke_TheBear. If you want to interact with me on there, I'm on Instagram all the time, and I have stickers. If you want to DM me on there or whatever source, basically, and send me your address, and I'll send you stickers for free, absolutely free. I usually send about 15 to 20 at a time because I bought 1,000 of them. And I'm having people post my fucking my stickers everywhere. My friend who lives in Scotland has informed me that he's going to be putting stickers of mine in fucking Scottish Parliament buildings. Pretty insane. So, they work great in porta potties, bathrooms, stuff like that. People, when people have their phones out already, pretty genius business plan, if you ask me. And if people take it down, it's fine. If 5 people see that, that's gold for me. Anyway, once again, appreciate you guys. There will be a new video. Not exactly sure what it will be. I think that I'm doing some kind of pasta thing this next week. And probably a couple of podcast clips coming up this week that I deemed clip worthy. So, anyway, good hanging with you guys. Have a great fucking day. Keep your bitches out of the kitchen. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.